Hello to all my viewers that still watch me, whatever. So today, we are going to be doing my official Mario plush collection. So these are all filled with Mario plushes, and let's get started. For the first group, of course, we're going to go with Mario. And boom, there are all the Mario plushes that I have. So we have the two big Goldie plushes back here. The large one, the medium one. Then we have this little, keychain Mario that is actually one of my first ever Mario plushes. Then we got we got 4 of the All-Star Marios. This one I took his hat off and ripped it, whatever. I ripped that hat. Then we have Cat Mario, regular Mario, Builder Mario, Squirrel Mario, and then out front we have a stunt double to my baby Mario, which these are the 2 plushes you are used to seeing in my videos. My regular Mario and my baby Mario. We have the channel mascot, Fire Mario, and we have a Mario Party 5 Mario that I unboxed on camera. So, this is the Mario section. Let's get to the next one. And the next one will, of course, be his younger brother, Luigi. Alright, now we got the Luigis. So, of course, we have the 2 Goldie Luigis back here, the big one and the regular-sized one. This is my other keychain Mario and Luigi plush. This is probably my second plush. So, yeah, these 2 are my first ever plushes that started this whole collection. And definitely, they're all beat up, they're very old. So, then we have Squirrel Luigi, Builder Luigi, Cat Luigi, regular Luigi, stunt double to my baby Luigi, which these are the 2 plushes that I use in all my videos, baby Luigi and regular Luigi. Honestly, I'm thinking of, retiring this Luigi because his neck is all, you see the threads right there, and his head's kind of, wobbly. That's why I always have to hold him like this with my finger behind his neck. So, I'm trying to find one that looks like him, but I have had no luck. But until I do, if I ever do, this will be the Luigi that's in all my videos. But, yeah, that's my Mario and Luigi's. Let's get to the next section. Next one's going to be the princess section. So, let's get started with that one. Alright, and then this is my princess section. So, of, Rosalina, Daisy, and Peach. So, in the back, we have the original Peach I used in my videos. It's a knockoff to the Mario Party 5 Peach, and she is very, very beat up. Hole in the head, all, rips everywhere. She is not in good condition at all, but I still have her because I used to use her. Then we have this Daisy that I used to use. I ripped her crown off, completely ruined her head. Keychain Peach, and then we have the babies back here, baby Rosalina, Daisy. We have Cat Rosalina, Cat Peach, Baby Peach, and then the 3 main princesses, Rosalina, Peach, and of course, Daisy. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'd say that probably my favorite is this Mario Party 5 Peach. I don't really have that many Peaches. I don't even have the modern Peach, but I like this one. Let's get to the next section. Now, the next section will be Bowser/Bowser Jr., so let's get started on that. Now, moving on to one of the larger sections of my collection. I didn't even realize I have this many Bowsers and Juniors, but in the back, we have this stunt double of my original Bowser. This is the Bowser I used to use in videos. That's a knockoff Mario Party 5 Bowser, whatever. 2 fake Juniors that I had. This one is the one I used to use. Then we got the real Mario Party 5 Bowser, which I love this plush. We have 2011 Junior, which I unboxed on camera. And then we have the Junior and the Bowser that I use in videos. And I absolutely love these plushes. I'm so glad that I have these because, you know what? I didn't want to be stuck using this and him right there. So I'm so happy I have these, him, and of course Mario Party 5 Bowser because that's like a plush collector's dream. So that's the next section. Let's move on. Sorry to interrupt, I just realized I forgot Fire Luigi. So Fire Luigi goes in there and his hat is removed. So sorry about that. Let's get to the next section. Now the next section is probably one of my favorite characters that I collect. Toad. And here are all my Toads. So of course we have the regular Toad that I use the most. I try to use all the Toads, all these Toads. I try to give them different jobs or, different roles in my videos. But I try to use all 5 of these. And then these are just some of the extras. Toadsworth I used to use. I don't really use him anymore because he's not that fun to use, honestly. Toadette, which I gave a voice. I try, whatever. We got the power-ups. This super cool Chef Toad I got from Nintendo World in California. Love this plush. Then we have Captain Toad. And, yeah, that's basically it for my Toads. I honestly really liked Toad. Toad is probably one of my favorite characters besides like Mario and Luigi, and of course Bowser Jr. over there. But yeah, so let's move on. Another quick side note, I forgot to add Dry Bowser. I'm seriously just like going through all these bins as I'm going, so I may miss a few. And now I just found Tanuki, Mario, and Luigi that I completely forgot about. So I'm gonna try to like, not do this again. But okay, now I'm gonna make sure that I find all the plushes because I don't want to keep on like interrupting the video. So let's keep going. Next up is another one of my favorite groups of characters, Wario and Waluigi. Let's go. Not as big as a group I expected, but yeah, so we have, this is my original Waluigi I used to use. He's seen better days. One of his legs is backwards because we ripped him so bad. And then we have this weird Wario, I don't know what it's called. Mario Party 5 Wario, of course, I love the Mario Party 5 plushes. And then Wario and Waluigi that you see in videos. So we have 2013, I believe. And the All-Star Waluigi, because this is a major upgrade to this thing. So that's the next section. Let's move on to the next one. Next character we're moving on is Yoshi. So let's begin. Just so you know, this is not the complete, Yoshi section, but it's the first part of it. The second part will be in a second. So we have two Goldie Yoshis, of course. Big one, regular one. Mario Party 5 Yoshi, and then almost, and I mean almost, of the Yoshi's Island DS plushies. I am only missing the like darker blue one. And that's because I used to have it, but it was in really bad condition, so I got rid of it or sold it, whatever. And that's the only one I'm missing, and I'm trying to find a new one, but having no luck. So yeah, this is it right now. Let's move on to the second part of Yoshi. Now we have all the All-Star Yoshis plus Birdo, because that's the only one I have, and I guess, Birdo fits in. All the All-Star Yoshi plushies, except the pink one. Haven't found the pink one. Don't know why she's so hard to find, but these are all the Yoshis. Let's move on to the next section. I promise this is the last time. Another Wario I found. God, sorry. Let's move on. We're moving on to, like, Bowser Minion section, so let's begin. Alright, this section was way bigger than I expected. So, I don't think I'm going to go through all of them. So we got, Goldie plushies, and we have a bunch of enemies over here. 3 bombs, and then the main ones I really like are this Koopa, Goomba, Shy Guy, and Magic Koopa, and I also like this Boom Boom, the Pom Pom, and the Swiggler, and, there's a few others that I really use, but I really use, like, these 4. I love these 4 plushies, and, yeah, this section is so much bigger than I remember, but, you know what, that's just one of the joys of having a collection. You don't even realize how big it is. So, let's move on to, I think, the last section, second to last section. Let's go. All right, this is the second to last section of my entire collection. We have Donkey Kong, and then I added in Fire Flower and Ice Flower, if you can see it back there, because they were their own 2 plushes. But we have the All-Star Donkey Kong, this little keychain Donkey Kong I got from Toys R Us many years ago. And then, of course, Mario Party 5 Donkey Kong, because I love the Mario Party 5 plushes. The only one I'm missing is Luigi. So I'm trying to get Luigi, but yeah, this is my Donkey Kong section. I don't really play Donkey Kong that much, so that's why I don't have many plushes of him. But let's go to my final section, and probably my favorite group of characters. And the final section is the Koopalings. So, I didn't really use the Koopalings that much many years ago, but I decided to start using them way more because of Super Mario Richie. Shout out to him. And I love these group characters because I love their designs. The only one I have 2 of is Iggy, as you can see back there. My old Iggy and now the new one. And I really like the designs of all of them. And I honestly really like just doing, the different voices for each one of them, except Larry. But this is probably my favorite group of characters that I have in my collection. I love this group, and I love the Koopalings. Here it is. The official TMS, or the Mario Siblings, plush collection. So, I have so many plushes. And, oh my god, it looks so surreal, having them all out on display right now. By far, my favorite section is, I really like the Mario section, Toads, or the Bowser section, because the Bowsers have some of my favorite plushes, being the 2009 Junior and the Mario Party 5 Bowser. But I love this group of characters, the Koopalings, and yeah, that is literally my entire plush collection. I honestly hope you guys enjoy this. This was a lot of work to do. So, thank you guys for watching so much. Like and subscribe, turn notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.